Hello everyone, my name is Irene. I'm going to present this how we apply storytelling to our teaching. And I'm going to introduce our Team Six project, Tom Thumb, from these three parts. The first is benefit of storytelling, and second part is how we design of this project. The third part is analysis and conclusions. Because we all know storytelling is an authentic form of communication. It also helps students to learn new cultures, and our young learners can learn English in an interesting way. Storytelling also helps our students to develop critical thinking skills, which is very high level ability for our English learners. And there are four preparation that we should do very well before our storytelling: theatrics, props, rehearsals, and script. Because I trust that as long as we can well prepare for our stories, and then we can present our stories in a conducted way, and our learners can learn a lot, can benefit from our storytelling. And how we design of the Storytime project. Our Team C's objectives of this project is, by the end of the lesson, we hope students are able to identify actions, animals, persons, and adjectives. And our participants are 12 students ages from 2 to 9. Here are our teaching materials: picture books, story sequence cards, finger puppet cards, and action cards for Ugly Doll. And here are the procedures how we did our project. The first part is greeting song. The second part is we present two stories. When Sophie gets angry, really, really angry. And the second story is our main story, Tom Thumb. And after this, we practice singing the rhymes, Tommy Thumb. And then we wrap up the story by retelling the story very quickly. And the fifth part is we group our students into three groups. We let them to do station games. And the last part is singing goodbye song. And the analysis of the project outcome, we have collect the questionnaire from the feedback of children. Children's feedback from Tom Thumb. 91% of students like the story very much, and 9% students regard the story as alright. None of them dislike the story. And I will assume that because our team had done well preparation before the story project. And 60% of students like painting. And then 20% students like sequence, 10% students like ugly doll, and 10% students like all three station games. The results and discussion. 91% of young learners like the story very much. I think because they are very attracted in the plots of Tom's adventure, and because in this story we provide them some verbs like swing, jump, and eat, because those kind of verbs are very connected to their daily lives. So most of the participants like the story. And 60% of students like painting. I think that's because their painting ability is more mature than rest of these two abilities, sequence and word recognition. And here is the word chart I collected from the questionnaire. You can notice that because our young learners are more familiar with the animals, so most of them can remember the animal verbs better than actions, adjectives, and other verbs and other nouns. And the conclusions. I think the well-conducted lesson plans will ease the pressure of teachers. And the second one is we need to adjust our teaching to suit students' levels and offer them more practices. I think the storytelling time is very limited. And however, some students, they can memorize some words like actions, animals. I think that's because most of them have learned those verbs. They have learned those words before the storytelling. So being an English teacher, I think we need to offer them interesting teaching materials and offer them lots of practices, English, so we can enhance their English ability. And the third part is we apply songs or chants to attract learners' attention because those songs and chants are very catchy. This can arouse our students' attention and help them to get into this story very quickly. And here are the references. This is my presentation. Thank you.